Okay, now we're live. It worked this time.
We're actually live?
Yeah, the stream key expired.
Wow. Shout out to that. So now we are not on Streamlabs, right?
Now we are.
We are. But we're going to eventually.
My camera wasn't working. Like, everything is fine. I just need to figure out how to get my camera
That's
working.
fine. That's still progress. Hey, everybody. Welcome. It is, what is it? February 5th.
Yep.
Tuesday, 2019. Hello. Hope you enjoyed the Super Bowl, if that's your thing. If you're new here, if this is your first time here, basically, we are live every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Eastern to talk about the newest games and stuff going on, giving away some free games, and talking to you guys in the chat. So, also, if you can't stick around, in the main YouTube channel, if you go to youtube.com/GameRanksTV, right on the main page, there's a playlist where you can watch back past episodes. But, as always, I'm Jake Baldino, and I'm joined over here on the couch by Andrew Gebbia.
Hi.
How's that old sailor job going?
Good.
You knew I was going to bring it up.
I was just actually.
I'm sorry, you knew.
My beard is getting big enough where it's like getting stuck on either the mic or my shirt.
That's
Yeah.
And I can't tell what
You
it
look
is.
like a longshoreman.
Tom Johnson over here.
I'm growing it
running
all
the
out,
show.
Tom. I'm trying to look like Aquaman.
How you guys doing? We're not sponsored by McDonald's, by the way.
But if McDonald's is watching and they want to.
If they want to sponsor
Yeah,
us,
if you want to, hit
But-
us up.
But
Let me tell you about the McDouble.
let me
Yeah.
tell you about the new fries they have. McDonald's has finally, once again, graced us with bacon cheese fries. I think they've done it before.
Yeah.
Like a long time ago.
They're shitty, but they're in a good way.
They are like
Is
the
it better
shittiest
or
of the
worse
shit.
than the McRib?
Full disclosure, I like the McRib.
I don't know
disclosure.
because I haven't had a McRib in like 4 years because they always skip New York.
It's bullshit.
Full
Yeah.
disclosure, I hate the McRib.
What the fuck, Andrew?
Yusuf Gurgis says, first time watching the show live.
Yo!
Hello.
What's going on?
Hey.
We
I
do
saw a
talk
couple
about video
people saying
games.
that.
I swear we do talk about video games. Also, catching up to the super chat. Thank you, Epic Etzer. We really appreciate that. Looking through the
Appreciate
chat,
it.
it's already people talking shit about Apex Legends. Wow. The enemy DD2. Thank you. Appreciate that, dude.
You guys are not going to like this episode.
Yeah. Long story short, the bacon cheese fries.
It's got that
Destroyed me.
shitty cheese that's
but
actually awesome.
It's like
Is
slutty,
there-
nasty
Is there
cheese,
anything that you
fake
can put
bacon.
bacon and cheese on that it's bad?
Yeah.
Okay, what?
ice cream.
Like real.
Your mother.
Steak.
Real. Bacon and cheese will probably be delicious
Spaghetti and
on like
meatballs.
the $10 steak that you buy from Target.
Spaghetti and meatballs. It does not. Cheese and bacon does not belong with spaghetti and meatballs.
But cheese does.
And bacon can.
No, why not? Because you use
Uh,
when you make like penne, you use
You a little fucking pancetta, a little.
yeah,
fucking,
just use bacon. It's the same
Yeah,
thing.
yeah, all right. Yeah, you got me.
It's just salted meats.
Damn. Well, it has been a week.
It'll
It's
cover
been-
you in cheese and bacon. What if you'll taste good? Sorry.
Please don't harass me like that. Anyway, like I said, this episode not sponsored by McDonald's, but the sluggishness and the lethargic attitude of this show is sponsored by McDonald's because I feel like I'm gonna die. So it's been a week for video game stuff.
Sure has.
More releases of games and things, less actual news stories. So we got a couple things to talk about. Catching up real quick. Milo Wilo, real quick, Super Chat says, what are your thoughts on Anthem? Thanks for the support. Check back last week.
Yeah, that
the
was
last
last
episode,
week.
we have some thoughts on Anthem. We're kind of still mixed and
If you-
cautious.
I have assets prepared if you want to talk about them.
I mean, I jumped into the demo again this weekend.
Did you get to work? I got to work this weekend.
It seems like it's performing worse. On,
Yeah, it doesn't run well.
So I've been playing on Xbox One because I couldn't get Origin to work on my PC for some reason.
Because
I fixed it yesterday, but yeah, it's I don't know. So do you have assets or no?
I do.
Don't worry about that. No, it's too late.
I don't have anything
missed
to
it.
say.
Sorry, I was trying to
that
fix
I didn't
things.
No,
say
it's all
last
good.
week.
Nothing really to say about it. What we do have things to say about is other things you've been playing. Tom, you are knee deep now in a little game called Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
right?
I am up to my fucking
Yes.
neck in
And
Kingdom
do you
Hearts.
love it or what?
Wow.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Now,
good.
pretty great. What? Like if you're a Kingdom Hearts fan?
Yeah.
Because I liked it too, and I barely know anything about Kingdom Hearts. I found it like a good tourism. Like
Was that the Kingdom
How'd you
Hearts
like
that he
the
just shot
gameplay?
at them?
Because you were a big fan of Final Fantasy 15.
I wish it was harder, and I wish there were more RPG elements to it.
Wait, does it control like 15, like combat-wise?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Where you just hold the one button?
and then they just go like, yeah, here, sha, here. Yeah, but then there's like magic and summons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you mess around with like, because once you really level up and you have to like max out your abilities and shit, you could combat can get more fun, I guess.
It does get better. Like it definitely it's like a get better as it goes type thing.
Because like when
there's
you
a lot at
start,
your disposal.
when you start, you don't even have like a fucking air recovery.
Wait,
It's kind of rough.
Yes, you saw that. You saw
Wait.
that correctly.
what?
He
has the key.
He
There was a keyhole.
He doesn't put the key in the treasure chest. Yeah, I gotta say, before having like once you get that air recovery, life without the air recovery before was garbage. It almost is like the game is not correct because you get hit and you just have to wait to hit the ground. Now the air recovery changes everything.
So the level we're looking at right now, did you get the feeling that it's like the first thing they made like a half a decade ago because it looks and all the character models and
feels
like the way
different.
it looks so much.
it does feel different, and I guess they were doing that on purpose because it starts out and it says Kingdom Hearts 2.9.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah. I have a question for you.
Yes.
So I enjoyed it as like just like a newcomer, just kind of enjoying the sights and sounds and playing. As someone who actually pays attention to the lore and knows what's going on, how do you like? What are your thoughts on that?
So I'm about 14, 15 hours in, and they're still like unrolling things. So I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that story yet because they're now starting to get into like the deeper shit and like the connective tissue with the other entries in the series. So I'm not sure how that pans out yet. Honestly, it all depends on how they stick the landing and how that stuff works.
Sean S. Says lack of Final Fantasy characters is an interesting change.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I
right?
didn't notice that because my only experience is the first one, and in the first one I remember getting to see some shit.
Another thing that really bummed me out is like there's a heavy emphasis on like newer stuff, like the Pixar stuff and the Disney Animation Studio shit.
Andrew's just mumbling him to himself over here like, what the fuck is going on?
What
So,
is
like-
that thing?
So like most of the new levels are like either Pixar or like the CG Disney animated stuff, which like
Yeah, it's an interesting
It's a-
choice to go all in on like Monsters Inc.,
yeah, it's
Pixar,
a very
Toy Story.
interesting choice. So I'm still chugging along. I'll probably have more thoughts as I get deeper into it.
Yeah.
This thing gonna blow
But
up.
I'm thoroughly enjoying it so far.
I think it's a good time, no alcohol required.
It's been keeping me up till like 2 a.m.
The music's incredible.
It's really good.
Absolutely, like, amazing. Production values all around, very good, I think.
Yeah.
I'm still amazed that this game even got made.
I'm 15, 16 hours into this game. I still don't believe it's real.
Yeah, man. It's you know.
After what, like 13 years?
I'm happy for Kingdom. I think I said this last week. I'm happy for Kingdom Hearts fans. Like,
Me too.
seriously happy.
Yeah, same. Now can we never talk about it again?
Prince
Now
of
I'll
the
talk
City
about it
got my
again next
reference,
week.
thank you.
Anyway, what do you guys want to talk about next?
I was just joking.
The Mute Prophet says, wow, Kingdom Hearts 3 spoilers. Not really,
It's
no.
like the first hour of the
Yeah,
game.
everything you've seen here is the very beginning.
Also, they put like that area was I think the first trailer
Yeah.
for the game.
It's when they show him running and he's doing like the parkour stuff,
Yeah.
right? Like that's the first thing.
Milo Wilo, again, thanks for the support.
Thank you.
Falcon does not show his face on these shows. Zesty Z says, first time on the live show, my dudes. Thank you, dude.
I've seen that a lot this week.
I've been loving Apex Legends. Don't understand all the hate with it. What are your thoughts on it? It's funny you asked that question because that's going to kick off the next game we're going to talk about. We've been diving in. I think all of us varying degrees.
Yes.
Personally, I have put a lot of time into it now. I played all day today.
I played one match as the Robot Man.
Yeah. I still stand by the fact that his grappling hook sucks. Sorry, Andrew.
I was watching people use it today,
Yeah.
and the grappling hook seems to work fine. I think you're just bad at games.
Yeah, definitely.
But his zip line is
That's great.
no, the zip line's like broken.
It is?
Yeah.
Why?
You can never like when I was playing ISM, I couldn't like get it to like take
Oh, really?
anywhere. And then I was
Really?
watching, I think I don't know who it was. I was watching like
Dr.
Lupo
Lumpo?
or Tim the Tank. One of them was playing, and it was doing the same fucking thing where it wasn't like taking right, you know.
Yeah.
But the
I've
grappling hook seems to. I think you're like me, where you think it's meant for long distance, but it's not.
Yeah, it's not.
It's meant
It's
to like
very
get you
short
to that
distance.
rock over there.
I still like. I like the way it worked in Titanfall better.
Same.
I did notice who was in the chat said Shinji said would be nice if they added wall running. I get why they didn't, but like my first reaction when I started playing, I was like, where is the wall running?
Yeah, same.
Thankfully, it does still have the generous slide, the ability to slide downward.
Yo, like down a hill?
Like kind of like roller coaster style.
Yeah.
You seemed like you were physically angry when you found out there was no.
I
wall
I
riding.
was, but then like once I started playing, I'm like, all right, I get it. Their logic behind it, I read some interviews. The logic was that players would lose each other a lot with wall running. Like wall running just made it almost a bit too frantic. I don't know. Like, I mean, I thought it was great in the Titanfall 2 multiplayer and won, but Skim says Apex is trash. Skit Creator is watching. He says he's driving right now.
Don't do that.
Please be safe.
Yeah.
Like, listen to us, please.
Listen, don't watch.
God damn.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to Hood Chicken. He says shout out to Mickey D's.
Hood Chicken, what's up?
Thank you for the hookup, dude.
It's
Appreciate it.
the warmest it's been in months. It's 62 degrees outside. I ate Mickey D's, and I'm now, like, physically cold.
Yeah, it's...
Yeah.
I don't know why that is.
Yo, same, and all I had was some nugs. I didn't even have a full meal.
Ainsley and a couple other people are saying solo should be a thing.
Yeah, so
I saw
I'm-
you guys
yeah.
saying
Solo
that.
absolutely should be
I'm
a thing.
hoping they add solo, but the things that are in place for like the trio squads, I think is really smart. So I think like the jump master thing is cool. How
Yeah.
like the jump master who's picked at random kind of has control over where you generally go, and then you can break off once you get closer. And then also the pinging system I think is really smart too,
Yes.
and how it's all tied to the mouse wheel. So like it knows if you're pointing at an item, it'll like when you click the mouse wheel, it'll say this is here, or if you double click it, then it's an enemy. But I think it's that was cool instead of making us like what most games do, where it's like hold F or C or whatever, and it brings up like almost like an emote wheel, and that's how you would do call outs and stuff.
I've been using it a lot, too. I noticed everybody uses it.
because it's important.
It's intuitive.
Yeah, because it's the kind of game, like especially with like how the respawn works, you can't go too far from your team.
No.
You know, and by respawn I mean like the picking up like the banner, like or like the ID card or whatever, and then bring it to like a respawn point. I think that's also really cool, and that's different from every other battle royale.
Absolutely,
Where
yeah.
like here, like when you're out, you're not entirely out, and there's still a chance to like get you back, like into the game, which I think is really cool.
I think the little tweaks to some people might not feel like much, but I think they're pretty big. Like the Battle Royale tweaks.
Yeah.
And plus, too, the fact that it embraces the whole character hero shooter thing.
Yes.
Like, it's like almost like, oh, duh, why didn't anybody think of this? To combine elements of Overwatch with a Battle Royale.
And I
That said,
think
we were talking about this earlier this morning. They need to have like a flagship character for their advertising.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because
it should be the robot guy.
It should be the
Pathfinder.
robot guy or the woman that basically is
Or my gas daddy.
Lilith from what's that game? Borderlands, like
Oh,
the phase walk
Borderlands
one.
girl.
The Wraith, yeah.
Yeah.
Just to kind of build on what you were saying, I think with like, you know, I know every time there's a new Battle Royale thing announced, everyone starts, you know, flipping tables because they get so upset. But I think, like, the way Battle Royales are going to stand out and be different is kind of exactly how Apex is doing it, by making, like, little changes.
Yeah.
Where, like, at its core, it is a Battle Royale game, and if you've played a Battle Royale game, you know exactly how this plays.
Yeah.
But the sliding, the hero-like abilities, the respawn stuff like that, the pinging system, those are the little things that make this stand out amongst like Blackout, PUBG, and Fortnite.
I will say I wish the map had more interiors and a lot of large interiors. Because my favorite parts
Yeah.
so far in the game are encounters when there's a bunch of people in a building and we're all running around and dashing around corners.
Yeah, I
and,
agree.
You know,
Those were also the coolest encounters in Titanfall.
oh yeah,
too.
Yeah.
absolutely.
The points of interest are really cool, and I think that they could just expand them a bit and make them better.
Yeah.
Another thing I do like is how different all the guns feel,
Yes.
which is cool because like a lot of them are Titanfall 2 guns. So like the Hemlock was my shit in Titanfall 2.
Yeah.
So I already know how it controls here, you know. And then like all the different shotguns. What is it, the Peacekeeper? Is that what it's called? The lever.
Yeah.
That one's like that's really cool. And overall, I'm a fan. I spent like 2 hours playing it. That's it. That's all I had time to play last night. But
I'm gonna play more tonight. If you want to squad up, let me know.
yeah, I'll let you know. I did turn it off though, going like I can't wait to like come home tomorrow and like play more.
Can't wait
Like
to
I'm
play
excited
tonight.
to play more.
And have everyone be way, way, way too good.
Yeah, exactly.
I just like that they took the core elements, the first person shooting elements of Titanfall, because this is like unpopular opinion and stuff, but like once Titanfall came out, I was like, oh, this is like, you could tell this was made by the people who have their genes in Call of Duty, like genetics in Call of Duty, but I prefer this. Like I prefer the way this moves. You know, the generous
Are
slides.
you talking Titanfall 1 or 2?
Both,
Yeah.
but really 2 if we're, you know. But I'm like, oh, this is more my style than something like Call of Duty. And what you do get here is there's a lot of equipment and items and attachments. There's like almost too many, but I really like the quick ability to like snap on attachments to a gun. It can completely change the gun instantly. There's a good amount of just like dynamics to stuff like that I really didn't expect.
I'm also a big fan of how all like the specific hero abilities, how much they really do impact how you play, and then also how little they impact.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. You know what I mean?
Lord
Like,
Farce says, Respawn said they're trying to have fun, which I respect.
yeah, I get that.
Yeah, why not? I mean, it shows, because they kept it in the Titanfall universe, but they're like embracing more of a wacky mercenary side, which like I feel like they're pushing it a little, you know, but it's cool, whatever. I actually also think too, like a lot of these types of games, Lawbreakers was the same way. They try to make these cool character designs, and it's like almost like they overdo it, and they just kind of bounce off on me. Like I'm like, nah, I don't care. Here, I think the characters are pretty decent. Some of them are memorable, and I think some of them I can like stick with in my head.
They don't all look like made-up characters you'd see on the packaging of a graphics card.
Oh, like the Lawbreakers?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Blazy Rod asks, is there Titans, though?
No.
Unfortunately not. Going through, BNDO 1988 says, damage on weapons needs a buff or something because I dropped 2 mags point blank into someone and they killed me with a melee. I have noticed that. TTK is kind of weird, but it's also because of armor type. So you start firing at somebody with legendary or like purple ranked armor, and that they picked up. And
that's my biggest problem with Blackout too. Is like some of the armor just seems completely like whacked.
What I do like is that you do get an on-screen indicator when you're firing at someone here. Like if you're chewing through their armor, you can tell. You're like, oh, okay, cool.
Like I'm almost there.
Yeah, which is
that's
good.
cool if like you like during that you get downed, you can just let your teammate know like, yo, the dude over there, like he's like one shot and he's done. Like
I've seen a bunch of people asking, are you doing a video on this? I think you are, right?
Before you buy, yeah, I should have one up tomorrow. I'm just trying to get good so nobody insults me in the gameplay, like of the gameplay section. So, just catching up to. Oh, Taserification says it's not Titanfall 3, then clickbait.
Oh, you haven't got all the way through the video yet.
It's an hour-long show.
Yeah.
I dislike the fact that there are different bag types. Any thoughts? Didn't really bother me. I mean, like that's something like backpack sizes, I guess. Like PUBG, so
yeah, PUBG has different bag types.
So
does Blackout actually. Fortnite's the only one that doesn't. I like the big ones.
Mikey Fazlis has been playing this game all day. I think it's amazing, smooth, some glitches, nothing, but he's enjoying it more than Blackout. EM, this is probably the best comment I've seen. EM says, "Yeah, no, kids game. I want a game for man." Okay, all right, dude, you do you, man. I appreciate him commenting.
Zach Eckley says, I'm guessing you guys might be disappearing to play Crackdown. It's okay, we understand. I don't know what he means. It's next week.
Yeah.
All the games are next week.
Yeah, God. I did start playing the original one again, though.
You did. That's on back compat. But yeah, I'm really digging...
Oh, shit. I made a typo in the title. Thank you. Who caught that? Someone in the chat said there's... How did nobody notice that yet? Thank you. I just fixed that.
The mobility in Titanfall has always been its strong suit for me. So I'm glad to see like lack of wall running.
Most of it comes over.
What's up? Yeah, most of it is there.
You gotta hop in tonight more.
Yeah, we got to hop in tonight.
It's legit. Also, if you get anything good, record it because we need gameplay.
I'll Xbox record that on my PC.
Yeah.
All right. Let's give away a game.
Oh, we're giving away a game, huh?
I forgot we do that.
Got it right here. So the way this works, Fastest Fingers gets this first. We're gonna throw a code on screen. Type it in to get it. If you feel like your stream is too slow, you're missing out. There's a link in the description below, as always, so just sign up for our regular Friday show giveaway. That's the console giveaway we do every week. So here it is. This is going to be Kingdom Hearts 3 for Xbox One. Fastest Fingies gets it first.
So while people are looking at this, I just wanted to say two things to address the chat. One, I've seen a couple times people bring up Subnautica Below Zero, a game that I've been playing and completely forgot about. I'll talk about that next week.
Yeah, definitely.
As I get deeper into it. So next week I'll talk about Subnautica Below Zero. And Ethan R says that EA just confirmed a new PvZ console game, and Need for Speed is coming out this year.
Oh, okay. Plants vs.
Thoughts?
Zombies and Need for Speed, that's fine.
That's
I'll
what
play
PBZ is? I was wondering what that was.
Plants vs. Zombies. I will say I play every Need for Speed still, like a weirdo.
Just a new Garden Warfare.
That's fine. Hopefully somebody got this. Enjoy that. Hopefully you like it. Don't say we never gave you anything. Like I said, if you feel like you're missing out on this, in the description below, enter our Friday show giveaway.
Yes.
Also, if you are new, like we do this every Tuesday. We're live here every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern. We're still getting a lot of new people. If you got to leave or if you want to watch this back later, it will be archived on the main YouTube channel, youtube.com/GameRanksTV. Right on that main splash page, there's a playlist with all our old stuff. So the next thing, do you want to just get into some news?
Sure, what do you want to talk about?
Might as well. There's a couple things. The first thing really is Titanfall 3 has been thrown around a lot. The past couple days, it's been this whole thing that people have been flipping out about between the rumor of Apex Legends before it was announced, and then there were tweets, journalists saying that it's not happening, it is happening. The latest update.
I have the tweet right here from Vince Zampella.
Oh, can you please read it out loud? So Vince Zampella, CEO of Respawn.
Yep.
Founder of Respawn, rather.
At 1:46 p.m., he said, tons of things planned for Play Apex in the future. We are also committed to listening to player feedback. He goes on to say, we are also working on more Titanfall for later in the year. Then in parentheses he goes, yes, I said the T word. We love being able to experiment in this crazy universe.
Hell yeah! Thank you, Mr. Zampella, for that.
They quickly addressed the Titanfall question.
Yes. The fact that we're still getting that is very happy because it's also crazy because, damn man, Respawn's got to expand. They've been bigger, so they're doing
Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order.
They're doing Star Wars. They're doing Apex Legends, which is a long-term commitment. They have to essentially have team members working on that all the time. Yep. It's not a game you just put out and then it's out.
I would love a TDM version of this game.
Yeah. Of what game?
Of Apex. I keep wanting to say Apex Twin. Apex Legends.
Yeah. I
am Salamander says, why isn't Apex Legends called Personfall?
Personfall. That's pretty good. They should have called it that. People Fall or something. Because just to embrace the goofier side. I am very happy though that they were able to do this. It was probably something that they were nervous about talking about. They didn't probably want to talk about it too much to scare people. You like to distract the conversation. When companies and corporations, they like to keep on message. Talk about Apex Legends, that's it. So for him to come out and still acknowledge Titanfall is pretty great.
That's cool.
Because it is the elephant in the room.
When he says later in the year, what do you think he means by that? Like an announcement later in the year?
Maybe an announcement.
Maybe like an EA Play announcement.
Well, here's the thing too. So they'll have Apex Legends. They will have. They still say it's still slated for holiday 2019, the
Jedi.
Star Wars game.
Yeah.
So then after that, what are they working on? Because if the Star Wars game is ramping down, something else has to be ramping up, and that could be this Titanfall 3 that he says Titanfall is a thing.
I keep watching this Titanfall footage, and I just want to fucking play Titanfall.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Badera in the super chat. Thank you, man. Really appreciate that. Shout out to the Discord, discord.gg/GameRanks. A lot of good folks. There's a lot of people watching right now. Damn, hot damn.
Yeah, man.
Ethan R. again, thank you. Sean Jamieson, thank you very much. Zach Eckley, as always, the legend. I'm guessing you guys, you're right, we talked about this earlier. I was just catching up with the super chats a little. So the fact that we are getting more Titanfall is good because of the reports that, had kind of
basically said no Titanfall anything. And now we got right from Vince Zampella saying, yes, actually, more Titanfall something.
Yeah, good news all around, I think.
I think Titanfall is a really cool IP that clearly you can do more than just one game with because I think Apex Legends is working out very well for them so far, one day in. But no, I'm glad that they can, do more than one thing in that universe. I think that's cool.
Let me ask you guys this. I'll ask you guys this, and I'll ask the chat this. What do you think Titanfall 3 or next Titanfall game will be like now that Apex Legends exists?
What do you mean?
I think it'll be more like Titanfall. And Apex Legends will be like its own thing.
Like,
Yeah,
you think,
no,
you
but-
mean like are they going to embrace the wackiness?
Yeah, I'm trying to get at like tone
I'm
and
kind of
universe.
hoping not. I'm hoping they kind of just keep on keeping on. With
Yeah, I hope
where
they keep with like
were.
the buddy cop thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know.
I do. I don't know. It's interesting
because
because
it's fucking weird. Because it's gonna be Titanfall 3, but it's gonna actually just be the second story entry in a thing. Because there was that brief story stuff in 1 and 2
my
around
God,
matches
yeah.
where they would basically chatter over the radio. But like, let's be real, Titanfall 2 is the first, like,
first Titanfall
actual
game.
lore thing. Yeah.
I did play the shit out of the first Titanfall though.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
was
why
a
I got
big
an
fan.
Xbox One.
Same. Yeah. I was a big fan of that. I never got the collector's edition though with like the big statue. I've always
I
wanted
have it. It's too big to fit on most shelves.
Really?
Yeah.
Of course.
Like those cube shelves we have, too big to fit in there.
My buddy has a showcase that's the only place he was able to fit it in.
I wish I had a Titanfall statue.
You want me to bring it in?
Yeah, please do it.
Put
Let's
it right here.
Yeah.
Let's take a quick break,
Okay.
real quick, and we'll be right back.
Cool.
I have to pee.
All right.
Sorry. Hey,
we're back.
What's up? So thank you for waiting. If you're new, every Tuesday, 4 p.m. Eastern, we are here. We're still
Yes.
getting new people. I think that's the thing of going live on such like a big channel is that people are gonna come and go randomly and be like,
Hey,
"What is this?"
Always operate under the assumption that every show is someone's first.
Yeah, which is difficult. It's extremely difficult. So we have already covered Titanfall 3. We've talked about Apex Legends. We also gave away a copy of Kingdom Hearts 3. Another bit of news to talk about is Xbox. Xbox Live and Microsoft. Microsoft, again, making kind of weird, unconventional moves. The newest is that they have announced that they are bringing Xbox Live functionality-ish to iOS, Android, and Nintendo Switch. So this is cross-platform Xbox services. Their words, not mine. Essentially giving out the SDK or the dev kit to get Xbox Live to run on titles on PC, iOS, Android, and Switch, which is weird. What do you guys think this means?
I mean, it's not the first time, because I remember playing on like an iPhone 4. There was a game called Wordament that you would log in to Xbox Live and get Xbox Live achievements on that iPhone.
Well, it makes me think of like how whether you get a Ubisoft game on PC, Xbox One, or PS4, or 360, PS3, you log in with your Uplay account,
Yeah.
and you can unlock like your achievements and your what they call Uplay credits or whatever like there. So I'm assuming this works more like that, where like now I can play Minecraft on my Switch and get Xbox achievements. You know, like I guess it's more of like something like that.
I think it's that. So Sinjiji says from a business perspective, it's smart. They'll make more due to a bigger reach, but it continues to kill the value of an Xbox. I think if anything, it's trying to extend value of an Xbox because you'll be able to log into that account. And maybe not extend the value of an Xbox, but extend the value of a Microsoft account.
Yes.
Like they're approaching it almost like how they wanted Windows to be everywhere. They also want Xbox Live functionality and services to be everywhere. Case in
They're
point,
just trying to
Games
expand the
Pass,
ecosystem, right?
games everywhere, like that stuff. They're just trying to spread. So it's very interesting. It sounds weird, but I think long term, it could be a good thing for them. I don't know.
They're doing some weird shit.
I like that. Like, and people are like, "Oh, you're so biased towards Xbox." I'm not biased towards Xbox, but I'm just always curious to see what are they doing? Like, they're doing all this weird shit we haven't seen before.
They're out there making weird moves, and
so
it's
I'm
fun to watch.
Curious to see where that's where that's gonna go. Also, holy shit, that brief break we took, and that music that we played. Like 200 people dropped off immediately.
We bought that music.
How could you not like that music?
We bought that music for a GameCube video about 3 years ago, and we
Yeah.
never get to use it.
Hey, it's good. Get
This. Yeah. I thought we were still talking about it.
No, the accordion music, we got it for a GameCube video.
Yeah.
Is it an accordion? That's what that is, right?
Yeah, it's called like Bavarian Accordion number 2 or something. It's from an audio library.
Yeah, we did it for Nintendo videos, and then I forgot we had it, and we only used it for one Nintendo video. We've made a lot of Nintendo videos since then. And
We buy a lot of music for specific videos, and then we forget we have it, and we use the same 5 songs.
Oh, Thanatos Driver says, the song sucks. Thanks. You know, we weren't going at this song as being like, critically, this is a fantastic song. It's a dumb accordion song. Let's do a giveaway.
Are you okay?
Yeah, why?
You're very upset about your song.
I just don't want anyone to attack a dumb accordion song.
No, I know. I feel
I cannot even read with. Oh, okay.
It's Life is Strange
This
2
is
for
Life
Steam.
is Strange 2.
It's the
for
full game.
Steam. The whole thing, the season pass. So
Episode 2 just came out last week.
and literally no one said a thing about it. I totally forgot it was a thing.
Yeah.
I am curious to see how it is. This is for Steam. Fastest Fingers gets it first. Go, somebody get it. As I always say, if you feel like you're missing out, if the stream is too slow, you didn't get it in time, there's a link in the description below. Sign up for our regular old giveaway.
Also, catching up with chat, a few people bring up like the Dreams beta.
Oh,
None of us got into it.
Yeah.
But
No.
it looks really cool.
Yeah, the things that people made, like we showed a couple on the Friday show, kind of. People like redid the whole hallway from PT. They made a Dead Space opening intro.
Yeah, people
Which
are going
now that the
crazy with it.
NDA's up, we can actually show that in video form.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
So hopefully somebody got this.
People have posted
Seems
in
like
chat.
somebody got it. All right, good. Enjoy that. Life is Strange. I'm curious to see what people think of episode 2, because episode 1 was good.
I haven't played it yet.
I just
I'm
didn't
looking forward
really-
to checking it out.
Yeah.
Waiting for all of them.
That's the way to do it, I think, honestly, with episodic games sometimes. I'd rather just wait.
I don't think I've ever played an episodic game episodically.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Cool
how I played the
Tacos.
first Life is Strange.
I always wait for all of them to come out, and then I blast through it.
Cool Tacos 123 says, watching at work, and that break song made me laugh. Well, thank you. Gage says, GameRanks is close to 5 million subs. Yeah.
Are we?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do. We forgot to celebrate 4 million. Whoops.
We didn't do 3 million either.
Is there anything else you guys would want to like talk about or break down before we do head out?
I mean, this is a pretty slow week. You
It
know,
is
the
a slow
biggest
week.
news this week would be Apex Legends launching.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it was like just out of nowhere.
There is going to be apparently some Xbox announcements tonight.
at
Literally,
5.
yeah, in like 20 minutes.
As soon as this show wraps up at 5, that goes live. We're gonna get Crackdown 3 stuff. I think that's the main focus.
Yeah, it comes out next week, so.
And then there's also that big Games Pass game that they were teasing on Twitter.
Yes, I'm
Can't
very
wait for it
curious
to be
to see what the
something
hell
really
that is.
small and to just laugh at it.
Yeah.
Tech Dunk says, guys, you're an inspiration. Thank you, dude. But he says, give me a drive to keep making vids. Good. Keep making videos.
Yeah, keep doing it.
That's a good thing. Keep doing the thing. Charlotte Patterson says, the Mad Box. How about that
Fucking
Mad Box?
thing.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm building my own Mad Box.
You
Aren't
are
I?
building a very
Yeah.
tiny PC.
Yeah, man. I just got an SFX power supply and I opened it up and everybody freaked out that it was so small.
It's gonna blow up.
It's
gonna
not gonna
light
blow
on
up.
fire. It's
They've
gonna
been
blow
making SFX PSUs for like
yeah, but
5 years, I think.
you have that Andy luck. So
Nah, man. Charlie Murphy, which excellent name, says talk about Half-Life in all caps. Half-Life is great.
Jake, have you considered getting a really big PC like I have?
no. Yours is
No,
gross.
I want I want to build the smallest, most powerful PC in a tiny pack. I want to push technology.
Tips did a video where their PC case is so big they built the gaming PC and the streaming PC in one
I love
case.
that. I think that's cool.
Be
Yeah.
like me, get an extended ATX motherboard with like 15 USB ports on it.
Or just get a mid tower and just be normal.
Also, did you notice that we have a lot of 21 Savage fans in the chat?
I don't
Free
know.
21
Everybody's
Savage.
like talk about 21 Savage.
Free him.
Should we free him?
Yes.
I actually think like of like the new, like I think he's not that bad. I think he's pretty all right.
He was in that
his
Mortal
verse-
Kombat trailer. He did the track for that.
Yeah, I mean,
His verse in that Post Malone song is really good.
It's very good.
And then I also like his verse in that Cardi B song.
Also very good.
I also like going 21, 21, 21, 21. When I walk around the house and
Oh my
surprise
goodness.
my girlfriend.
Hood Chicken just threw us $2. Thank you.
Yo!
Dude.
He also asked,
Hood
who would you
Chicken.
want to see play Batman in the new movie? I want Oscar Isaac.
I got a short list: Oscar Isaac, Idris Elba.
That's my.
Can
That's
we just put Oscar Isaac
That's
in
my number
literally
one
everything?
pick right there.
I think
by the
Oscar
way.
Isaac's
Yeah.
like close to my number one.
No, Idris
Also,
Elba's
somebody was
better.
floating around the guy who plays Jigsaw or Peter Russo in the Punisher series.
I've seen a lot of people tossing around
Little skinny,
Robert
but-
Pattinson.
Ugh. No.
Remember when you see that 9/11
All right,
movie?
if you take Robert Pattinson and you cover his face and you have this right here, right?
Yeah, it works.
That's pretty good. Yeah, yeah. You can say that
What
about a
if-
lot of actors, though.
Rob Schneider. As
See,
Batman.
I'm surprised
No,
he didn't
no,
go
no,
full
no.
Buscemi.
No.
Nah, I didn't. He's busy playing God right now.
Yeah.
Also, there was someone who. Are we still talking about Batman? Can we
Yes,
just talk
we're-
about Batman?
John Hamm.
Yeah, let's talk about Batman.
No. Who played Cable in Deadpool 2? Who was that? Josh
Josh
Brolin.
Brolin?
People
You want
were-
him to be Thanos, Cable, and Batman.
And Jonah Hex.
And Jonah Hex.
Never forget Jonah Hex. All right, never mind.
That's what put you in? He already exists in the DC universe as Jonah Hex. We can't have him be
That's
anything
it.
else.
We can't.
That's what took him out of the running?
Wet Sandwich says, in all caps, buff Jonah Hill for Batman. It could work. It could work.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's hard.
Oscar Isaac could be really cool.
Let's end on
I do
Army.
think.
So Sean S says Army Hammer. Now that's been a conversation, and I feel like he's generic as hell. But I saw somebody Photoshop him with like Boss Logic or somebody Photoshopped him, and it looked pretty good.
Yeah, it did.
Oh my goodness, Hood Chicken again. Thank you, dude. He's saying Danny DeVito for Batman.
Yes.
John Bullington, thank you for the hookup. He says, wanted to ask you guys a question not normally asked. What are some of your favorite hobbies that don't deal with video games at all? Oh, I don't have any. Cooking, sort of.
I build models of like Star Wars ships and Gundams.
I'm really into music, playing, collecting, listening of records and instruments.
I'm into this thing lately. I've been deep into it. I got some books on it. I've been on the
Shoes.
subreddit.
Oh my! I know exactly where you're going.
Just staying alive. That's literally all I'm focused
you were
on.
I thought you were
that-
talking about DeLorean hunting.
That book you got 2
No.
weeks ago?
No,
Your special order DeLorean by your
that's a whole
side.
other story. We'll say that's not really a hobby. That's just like a fucking.
Hold up. Shinjiji says something about a master grade dynamis. Is that real? Are they actually making that? I haven't seen that. Is that like, are you fucking with me right
Is
now?
this
Because I
Gundam?
will
Is this
fucking
Gundam shit?
bust a nut.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
All right. Well, welcome to the nerd corner.
Yeah, the dynamis is really cool. It's a sniper. It's got big cool shroud. It's radical.
What hobbies do I have? This is so hard.
Well, my other go-to would be keyboards, but in my head that's like kind of gaming related because you use them to
Yeah.
game.
Nah, man, you can do your taxes with that.
What?
I just bought this nice case, Tom, that's made of like the thickest aluminum, and has a brass plate in the bottom, and it's so heavy that I think it's as heavy. It's heavier than like the back of the toilet. You know what I'm talking about? The thing that people always pick up in horror movies and hit the villain with.
Yeah.
I literally,
Yeah.
I have no hobbies.
Oh God,
Besides
fucking
video
damn
games.
it! They did do it.
So I'm trying to find something. People in the chat are saying that Resident Evil 3 remake has just been confirmed, and I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing yesterday they saying that
They'll do it if fans want it.
it's in the cards or
Yeah.
on the cards. That's
think
that's different than 100% confirmed.
I think we're gonna get it.
I think so too. I think it's a given. Let me just do a quick Twitter check on that just before.
I hope.
Oh, this is a good question for you, Andrew. Christopher Gentleman says, "What do you guys think about Rainbow Six Siege?"
I love Siege.
It's fucking great. I
Yeah.
hated that game when it first came out.
Siege
and
is
then
great.
they built it up to be something so great.
I think Siege is the first Ubisoft thing where it's like, hey, it's okay when it launched, but now it's really good. I can't wait to see what new operators we get this year.
Bilbo Swaggins asks, what instrument do you play?
I play guitar and I play bass, but I've always preferred bass. I think it sounds cool. It's cool. It's fun. Yeah.
Let's get out of here. I don't want to bore the chat.
All right, I have to go buy this Gundam that this guy was telling me about.
Again, this episode is not sponsored by McDonald's. We're just garbage.
But
if
once
you're
again,
listening-
if you are
if
listening,
McDonald's is there, please.
if you were a brand manager,
Big Grimace, give me the bucks. Give me the McBucks. 4 p.m. every Tuesday, we're here to talk about the newest games and news and stuff. It was just a slow news week, so we talked to the chat, talked to you guys a little bit. That's really it. We will have a lot more games to give away next week.
Yes.
We're sitting on plenty, so keep an eye out for that. Rebecca, thank you. Can't get to your question. We're going to head out. But
skydiving.
Mixed martial arts, off the top of my head.
Wait, what the fuck is this question?
If you, hobby you want to try.
Oh.
Being a sailor, being a real sailor. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming around. If you want to catch up, watch where we talked about Apex Legends or anything like that, youtube.com/GameRanksTV on the main channel. There's a playlist where this will be archived. But as always, thank you to everybody who's been watching. Holy shit. Also, the super chat, thank you. We will see you guys next Tuesday.
We'll ideally have a full-length show because there'll be more to talk about.
Yes, that will be the plan. But for now, we're going to go night-night. That's a really bad...
Is that what we're going at?